Hello everybody and welcome to the first Friday live stream experience with the Borrowers. We are so excited to have you tonight. We are going to have some incredible music and we have some fun exclusives that you can only see right here, right now. As you can tell, we're live from Yard City, and if you haven't been to First Friday before, let me give you the scoop. So First Friday is a monthly cultural event that happens, you guessed it, on the first Friday every month here in downtown Havasu. You can see art, music, food, activities. It is so fun. We really hope to see you there. And First Friday would not be possible without our partners, so I would like to thank Go Lake Havasu and Creative Comrades. I'd also like to have a special thank you to Anderson Toyota. Without them, we would not have live music here tonight or at any First Friday. So, without further ado, let me introduce what you're really here for. Live from the Yard City stage, the Borrowers.
But I don't. You could call me, but you won't. We used to watch the stars from the backseat of my car. These memories, they're always swimming in my head. So I wonder who's loving you now instead. Oh, who are you? Used to play guitar, and they picked it from a crowd, said, "Hey kid, do you wanna play loud, or do you remember learning someone else's song?" Just strumming, just singing along. Who are you? Oh, and who are you? Used to be a mess, but I hope you're doing your best. And we used to drink all night. I hope you never gave up your fight. You know your heart is, well, it's as good as. Oh. I just wish I would have told you that little more. Oh, are you? Who are you? Running through my mind.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? I guess that bears the question, who are you? Here at First Friday, we think local music is so important to a community. Music has this power to create moments that we can share together, and it's so vital, and we're honored that we have a stage and we can create that community here for Lake Havasu. So here's your first taste of exclusive content tonight. We actually sat down with the borrowers at their home studio and asked them the same question. Why do they think music is important for local communities? Here's their answer.
Local music helps communities, I think, by expanding the community's culture and kind of giving that community a voice or an attitude or a style.
Yeah, I think it gives the community something to center around and come together and participate in. I mean, music is something everyone has a connection to, and I think that only grows the community.
I feel like when you go out on like Friday night and you see music and you have a good time, and Monday morning you're thinking about how good of a time you had over the weekend, you know, how awesome the town you live in is, you know, having music in your town I think is really important for just the overall morale of the city itself and like the respect and the fun that people will have in the town. I think it's a really important thing to have in a town.
And I think the more you keep people engaged, the larger artist talent pool you're going to have, more bands, more artists, just a net positive.
Do you remember? Remember my arms? Do you remember the taste of our love? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where is our home now? Where is our home? In the night, running through in the night, look into my eyes. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where is our home now? Where is our home? In the night, nothing sacred but the fight here in the night. In the night, she's in denial. Guilty high between her thighs, she's in denial. No. I still remember breath heavy in our lungs. I still remember all those pretty lies we sung. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where is our home now? Where is our home? In the night, nothing sacred but the fight here in the night. In the night, she's in denial. Guilty high between her thighs, she's in denial. No.
Wow, if you've ever seen the Borrowers in person, you know that it is an experience in itself. They bring you to another place and they really take you deep into their lyrics and the passion they have with every single note they hit. So if you've actually ever listened to their album Semblance, which is out now, you can tell that every single song on that album is deep from the heart and true to their soul. So again, we sat with them in their at-home studio and asked, what is your song creation process? Check out what they had to say.
So in Semblance, I kind of had like a lot of acoustic tracks. So I was kind of bringing more like the skeleton of the song, and then we were kind of building it together. And the guys were helping me kind of put together bridges, and obviously expanding it into something I could never do by myself. And then the second album has kind of been a little bit more creative from all of us, I think.
Yeah. Usually what happens is like Cam said, he brings that skeleton, a chord progression, and we build off of it, we give our ideas. And then in other songs, I might come up with a riff, Dylan might come up with a riff, Cam might have an idea, and we kind of play around with that, toy with that. Sometimes we don't finish it, we set it off to the side, let it settle, and then come back to it, and in all essence, we kind of let the song write itself.
Yeah, that's something we come back to a lot. It's like, anytime we're forcing a song, we gotta like step away from it and be like, we're trying too hard. Like, how does this song want to sound? Not how do we want this song to sound.
It's funny because some songs have taken us like some of them over 2 years to write, and then other songs we'll get together and we'll bust it out in a half hour, and we just won't want to change a single thing about it. And then there's other types of songs that we'll write, everyone will be happy with, and then one day we'll just decide to start messing with it and teasing it, and then the song will just take on a whole new level that isn't something that we ever expected it would do, but it just ends up working out great. And so it's just, there's just so many different practices that we try, and different types of styles, and I feel like we don't really have a singular style of playing songs or writing songs. And so
our biggest thing is we always try it. So if someone has an idea, we try it. If it sounds good, we keep it, and if it doesn't,
Yeah, we've changed time signatures, chord progressions, complete structures of songs.
We drift into the night. Help me close my eyes. She's on the run. Her heart just like a loaded gun, blinded by the sun. Her lips, her eyes, the way she lies, there are no answers. The way you hide what's left inside, there are no answers, there are no answers. There are no answers. can't help but fall in love, falling just for fun. Her lips, her eyes, the way she lies, you know there are no answers. The way you hide what's left inside, you know there are no answers, there are no answers. Hold on now, listen. Open up your time, and if you're patient, all that you might find, all that you might find, you've lost in your mind. All that you might. Her lips, her eyes, the way she lies, you know there are no answers. The way you hide what's left inside, you know there are no answers. Her lips, her eyes, the way she lies, you know there are no answers. The way you hide what's left inside, you know there are no answers. There are no.
Wow. Again, absolutely incredible. And of course, there is no answers. And we know in a time like this, that can be true. For this year, the pandemic has hit a lot of different communities, and primarily the creative community has suffered a lot. So when we see musicians, we see lost gigs, lost studio time, and sometimes lost inspiration. But it can also be a time for learning, growing, and pivoting. So we asked the borrowers how they've been holding up during COVID-19, and here's what they had to say.
When we got news that the COVID pandemic was happening and everything was shutting down, I don't think any of us were really thinking about our music or playing shows anymore, because we're all, of course, just like everyone else, worried about the situation of everybody's health and whatever was going to happen over the next few months. And then after the next few months, when things started to settle down a little bit and people just really more than anything wanted to go back to some sort of normalcy, that was when we started looking at other alternatives to, being able to provide some semblance of, normalcy to our crowd. So we started doing live shows, and we started interacting on our social media a lot more. We started using them more as like a marketing thing. We had to, of course, adapt to the current situation. We couldn't go play bar shows anymore. We couldn't sell merchandise in person anymore. We couldn't hand out business cards. We had to adapt our whole situation. But that wasn't until everything, of course, had adjusted and people had gotten used to the situation. And us, just like as many other businesses, we had to adapt, to just to the current situation. In person anymore. We couldn't hand out business cards. We had to adapt our whole situation. But that wasn't until everything, of course, had adjusted and people had gotten used to the situation. And us, just like as many other businesses, we had to adapt, to just to the current situation.
I think playing music during COVID, I think playing music during the pandemic has forced us to focus more on our online presence and kind of reaching out outside of town, and that's been one positive of it, at least just connecting to people in different cities and family that lives in different states. Doing more of these online shows, and the live stream, for example, is a great opportunity to reach out to friends, family, fans that don't live in Havasu.
Wow, well, us here at First Friday are glad to see that the borrowers are doing great and making moves behind the scenes. And on that note, why don't we have the borrowers actually introduce themselves? How about you meet the band, okay? So introducing the borrowers.
How's it going, fans? Thanks for joining us tonight. We're having a great time. We got Aaron McIntyre from Grace Arts on backup vocals. We got Elliot Seidel on the bass. We got Dylan on guitar, Dylan Barnick. Of course, Jake Hoffman on drums. I'm Cameron Marin, and we are the borrowers. Please enjoy this tour through the English Village and Rotary Park and our music video for World Turning.
What keeps the world turning? What makes the right sound? I think it's in her smile, the twirl of her gown. We all can use a little more dancing. So go on and take that step, move your other leg, throw your arms, and you twist your dress like a fighter jet. We're alive, we've got time to feel alive, to feel alive. It's okay to lose sometimes. Get ready to fall apart. And sometimes you gotta hit the bottom on your way to the top. She thinks all we really need is love. So go on and kiss that girl, ask that boy to dance. Use your heart, use your heart. It ain't just for pumping blood, it's for making love. We're alive, we've got time to feel alive, to feel So don't take a second glance, take whatever chance comes your way, comes your way. 'Cause once that moment's passed, well, it's not coming back. But we're alive, we've got time to feel alive, to feel alive. think it's in her smile, the twirl of her
So Semblance is out now. You can check it out on all your favorite streaming platforms. We got a video for Who Are You we just finished filming. We got a juke joint session coming your way. And we got another Halloween music video for you coming later this month. From all of us here at the Borrowers,
Good night.
When you walk into the room, you smile and they swarm around you, and I entranced by your mood. I couldn't move, I couldn't move. I finally made my way to you. Hey there, how do you do? Let's go out for a cigarette or two. Me and you. And I said, if you find you realize that you want me holding on to you, I guess I do too. I say 3 words, she smiles, sweeter, it's easy, this game. Your hair's too short and I've grown so bored, it just isn't quite the same. Then all the words they come pouring out. She said it's not right or wrong to shout. I can't live my life through you. I can't sweeter back when we wore sneakers, we grew up, we moved away. Something in her eyes that no longer clicked right. We know how hearts change. Then all the words they come pouring out. She said it's not right or wrong to shout. I can't live my life through love. I can't
Just a kid for lonely nights, but I can never make you right. Are we drowning? You're just a kid for lonely nights. You can't drown your tears in wine. Are we drowning? But if you find you realize that you want me holding on to you, I guess I do.
Wow, thank you so much to the Borrowers. They were absolutely incredible, as to be expected. Thank you all that tuned in tonight. We are so honored that you spent your evening with us, and we are so excited to see you in the future. If you want to check out the Borrowers, you can find them on their social media platforms, their website, and of course on Spotify. For First Friday, you can keep up with all the new events coming on Instagram, Facebook, and firstfridayhavasu.com. Again, thank you to our partners, Go Lake Havasu and Creative Comrades, and a very special thank you to Anderson Toyota for driving community and culture at First Friday. Thank you so much. We are live here from Yard City, and from First Friday, the whole production team, and the Borrowers, we will see you downtown.
Makes everything better.
Music
enhances life.
The Borrowers started in my parents' garage with just us trying to write songs that we wanted to hear. You know, the songs have changed and we've changed, but that's the funny thing about life is change is the only consistent thing.
Let the music play. Let the children play. In time, we all will fade away. The dead of life is dead. All the years that pass, all the kisses, memories that I won't be getting back. But I'm happy that I had life in motion. Life in motion.
Typically, I'm a black and white logical thinker, so the bass guitar allows me to tap into a more creative, unrestricted side of myself. I'd say it's like a vessel I use to express my emotion and feeling in a way that I really can't without the instrument.
We'll have to start anew. I'd be happy to with you. Hold your breath.
The drums, I feel, are a really amazing connection to the past. When you have the whole body working in unison, creating one noise, you can almost achieve a sort of meditation, a really awesome headspace when you really start to get into drumming, and it really, really amazing.
Life in
Songwriting for me has become a means of understanding. It's a way for me to see straight. And singing is just something that's always made sense to me. When I'm on stage and the air is rushing in and out of my lungs and my blood starts pumping, I just feel alive.
life is dead. But all the years that pass, all the kisses, memories that I won't be getting back.
I treat the guitar as a tool more than anything else, and for me it just so happened to be the best tool for transferring my musical ideas from concept to reality.
Life in motion. Life in motion. Life in motion.
The we've had to learn a lot over the last few years of playing together. I mean, we tried to record this album probably 4 or 5 times, and it took us a while to get it right, but we've grown and we've rolled with the punches together. Really worked hard to create something that we're really proud of, and songs we weren't hearing on the radio. You know, that's why we wrote a lot of these.
And who said who stays last doesn't get a little treat? Thank you for staying along. We have a special exclusive just for you guys. We have a brand new song on their upcoming album, Unreleased. The song is Death in Bloom. And also, check out the merch store. It's open right now. So the Borrowers, for a special encore, Death in Bloom.
We wanna be